Hello student, myself KK Bhatt. Today I am going to discuss the important question because your examination is near. So look here, some important question related to your lesson. The first flight. The first flight. Look here, any how does Annie need to give a brief sketch about her family? Does she treat Katie as an insider or an outsider? Look here. Since no one would understand a word of her stories to Katie if she started telling about abruptly without any background, so she thought it would be better to provide a brief sketch of her and her family's life. Moreover, Katie was yet an outsider. She was to enter her life as a true friend. So she thought it appropriate to introduce to her family and herself by giving a brief life sketch to all. So thus the answer of this question has been completed. Now look the second question. How old do you think Amanda is? And how do you know this? It's very easy question. The first question of the poem, Amanda. Look here, the answer of the question. Amanda is a little school going girl. She was nearly 7 or 8 years. Amanda is strictly advised by her mother for all matters and for her home work. Now look the third important question. How is Wanda seen as different? Wanda seen as different by the other girls. How do they treat her? I think you understand. This lesson has been taken. This question has been taken from the 100 dresses. Look at the answer of this question. Wanda is seen as different by the other girls because first she had a funny names. Secondly, she was a poor and lived at Boggins Heights and her shoes were usually caked with dry mud. The girls used to make fun of her. They used to stand in group and ask her about her dresses. That is why the girls always tried to insult Wanda, but Wanda confidently said that she had 100 dresses. So with this, your answer has been completed. Now look over here. The next question that is based on the poem. What does in the word of possession means? Listen again. What does in the word of possession means? This question has been taken from the poem, the Bal poem. It implies that this world is full of person who wants to possess more and more strength, wealth, and power. It means here the poet describes the worldly power like the people passionate to gain their power, passionate to gain their wealth, as same as the persons passionate to get more power so that they show their strength. So, in the word of possession means like that. Word is full of person who want to possess more and more strength, wealth, and power. So I think you understand the fourth question. What does it in the word of possession means? Now look the fifth question. The sight of food mandate him. What does this suggest? What compelled the young seagull to finally fly? You know well that the food is a very necessary object. Hungry can do anything. Here, Uh, for seagull, the food play a very important role. See here the answer. It suggested that food is the most essential thing for a living creature. It was the food that forced the seagull to take risk. Food is the basic need. That is why a hungry seagull tried to get its food. That is why he came down and finally tried to fly and success to learn how to fly. Now look here the next question that is also based on the lesson two stories about flying. The black aeroplane. The next question based on the black aeroplane. Describe the narrator experience as he flew the aeroplane into the star. Look here. As the narrator entered the storm cloud, his aeroplane started jumping and twisting. He became nervous when he found his radio, compass, and other instrument had gone dead. It was pitch dark all around. He did not know which direction to go. He could not contact the Paris control room. He was lost in the storm. Just then, he saw a black aeroplane without lights. Its pilot signaled him to follow him. He followed him like an obedient child and came safely out of the storm. I think you understand this question. Now look the next question number 7. Question number 7 that is base the 100 days. What does Mary think hard about? What important decision does she come to? Look here. Mary thought hard about Wanda, her faded blue dress, and her little house she had lived in. She also thought of the glowing pictures those 100 dresses made all lined up in the classroom. She came to an important decision that she was never going to stand by and say nothing again. She would speak up if she never find anybody picking on someone because they were funny looking or because they had strange names. She was ready to lose Peggy's friendship on his notes. Look here the question number 8. Question number 8. Would you agree that death of oppression create height of characters? How does Mandela illustrate this? Can you add your own example to this argument? I think everyone read the most important chapter number 2. This lesson based to this particular lesson, Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Look here the answer. Yes, I agree that the depth of oppression create height of character. Mandela illustrates this by saying that the decades of oppressions and brutality had another unintended effect. The death of oppression produced the Olivers, Tambos, the Walter Sislus, the Chief Ruthless, Yusuf Dodus, the Bram Fishers, the Robert Subkos, some of the prominent names in the struggles against apartheid. These men were of extraordinary courage, wisdom, and generosity. Their like may never be known again. We have the example of Indian freedom fighters who suffered a lot at the hand of British. They passed years in prison in inhuman conditions, but finally they emerged strong victorious. Now look the next and last question. How did Mandela's understanding of freedom change with age and experience? Look here. In his childhood, Mandela thought that freedom is to run in the field, to swim in a stream, and ride the broad backs of slow moving bulls. The laws of man or God did not matter to him. This conception of freedom changed with the age and experience. As a student, he wanted only the freedom for himself. He wanted the freedom to pass the night out, rode what he liked, and go wherever he chose. It was only in his young age when he recognized the basic and honorable freedom of achieving his potentials, of earning his keep, of marrying and having a family. Now he wanted the freedom not only for himself but also for his fellow man. From years he thinks to change and wanted to create a relation and finally had success to provide the freedom for himself as well as his fellow man. Now the next, how did Mandela's hunger for freedom change his life? Mandela's hunger for freedom changed his life as it transformed a frightened young man into a bold one. He drove a law-abiding attorney to become a criminal. It turned a family-loving husband into a man without a home. It forced a life-loving man to live like a monk. In this way, I think this question important to all. With this question, you need to read more, understand the lesson. Okay, thanks to watch my video.